Who wins? Yuri Prochazka or Jamahal Hill? Jamahal Hill will KO Yuri inside of 2 rounds. Nah, I'm just kidding. Jamahal Hill is solid, and I think he has a chance against Yuri. Would I bet on this fight? No. The reason being, this is a very, very 50-50 fight. A lot of people are on Yuri's side. A lot of people are on Jamal's side. But I think this is just so 50-50, man. Like, it's not even close. But we don't know what kind of Yuri we're getting. We don't even know what kind of Jamal we're getting. This is why it's such a 50-50 fight. Jamahal Hill just woke up from getting knocked out in UFC 300 with one punch by Pereira. Very controversial, I guess you could say. Pereira closed the distance. They didn't really back up, whatever. Jamahal Hill's arguments like that. Pereira cheated. He's a cheat. But yeah, I think it's easy to kind of hate on Jamahal Hill right now. He is really cringy, and he kind of just says whatever to get attention. But I think that's fun for the sport sometimes, man. Like having that one guy who actually is not really a bum. I feel like a lot of people think Jamahal Hill's a bum now, bro. Like he literally was champ at one point. But yeah, I think it's easy to hate on him because he'll just say whatever, and he's not crazy good. Like he's not like Pereira, but he's not a bum, so he could kind of get away with saying it. But listen, man, I have Yuri doing his thing. I just think Jamahal Hill's a little more technical on the feet. I don't really like the fact that Yuri always keeps his hands down. I feel like that just makes him hittable. Hopefully Jamahal Hill doesn't leave his left hand all the way at his hip, bro, because like you're just asking for a right hand over the top by Yuri. But I think Jamahal Hill just kind of has an advantage in just the striking, being more technical. Yuri is kind of like, listen, you don't pick Yuri and just be like, oh, he's more technical, more this, more that. No, you're picking Yuri because you know Yuri has that dog in him. Rakic. When Yuri versed Rakic is way more technical. Rakic has way more crisp low kicks. Rakic is just very technical. You might not have that knockout power, which you kind of need to beat Yuri. But, Rakic is very clean. And Yuri's just in his face, and hits him once. And, Rakic is Rakic is a little chinny, but still, though. Just kind of goes to show that, you pick Yuri just because you think he's going to win. You don't really kind of break it down. I don't think it's really more than that, in my opinion. With that being said, Yuri also has that kind of one-touch power. Not on Pereira's level, but he can hit you, and you're like, fuck. And it kind of, it doesn't even look like he's hitting you hard. But if you look at the Rakic fight and his other fights, bro, Yuri has a lot of KOs on his resume. We could even go right here. 87% of his fights ended in a KO. He's never seen the distance. What are we saying? You know what I mean? This is why it's very dangerous for Jamahal Hill. But at the end of the day, I do think he's just more technical. If Jamahal Hill loses this fight, I would love to see a Jamahal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. That would be a banger of a fight. And honestly, I'd probably pick Khalil Roundtree. And Jamahal Hill can't talk shit, man. Khalil Roundtree gave Pereira his hardest fight, arguably, in the light heavyweight division. And Jamahal Hill went out the worst out of everybody. So, Yuri just doesn't, I don't like his style with his hands down. Kind of barely throws kicks. His legs kind of there to be hit. So, yeah. I have Jamahal Hill winning this, but Yuri does have that dog in him. And if Yuri wins, I would not be surprised at all, actually. At all. He's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's okay to just be yeah, Yuri's Yuri. That's really it. But more technical, more low sound striker. He only lost twice. Give me Jamahal Hill by decision. I don't even see him KOing Yuri, to be honest. But if he does beat Yuri, oh my god, just be prepared for all the trash talk. It's gonna be funny. I have a Jamahal Hill winning this by decision, and if Yuri were to win this, I see him probably KOing Jamahal. Oh, one thing also before I end this video, we don't really know what kind of chin Yuri has, bro. He's been like KO'd by Pereira twice, so it's like we just don't know. Jamahal Hill's also coming off a KO, but like 2 KOs, and it was bad, man. Like, we're talking like a switch kick roundhouse to the dome on Yuri, sitting him down, and then we have just Pereira putting him to bed. Like, yeah, give me Jamahal Hill. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to Winnable and follow our socials in the link below. Hit the subscribe button, share this with a friend, and I'm out.